So, welcome to Cryptotalks for another session, another episode, for another week, and another uh, great session. We're today live broadcasting from Dubai. I was in Abu Dhabi a few hours ago in Abu Dhabi Finance Week. Uh, Great event. I think it's one of those events that must attend. It was yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So if you are in UAE, make sure to jump, even though it is sold out. So try to find ways to go. Tomorrow is the last day. I've shared some nice posts on social media, so do check them out and tell me what you think. Now, going back to our episode, today we are really glad that we have with us in the back end some great people, and great leaders, in specific women leaders that are with us today, and that will go actually online in just a moment. Those leaders are women that participated, or actually they were nominated in the top 25 women in fintech and blockchain. So first, before I say hi to them, today I'll have also Nagham and Noora Alshehhi. They will be with us, both discussing the leadership role that we must play, especially in women, but how can we also inspire others to jump and to be on this front. On top of this, as we start every episode, alerts and crypto fraud alerts. So do watch out from fake Instagram accounts. This is the first thing that we are highlighting because it is touching us personal. I think also Nagham is a favorite candidate for such a fraud, because there's things happening in our name and then we are not responsible for. And with the growth of what's happening with FTX now, I think to a certain point, fraud takes another level, because now we're talking more about exchanges, we're talking more about initiatives that are either funded or supported by non-fundamentals that can support them, that can actually destroy life. And what happened with FTX, and then we're going to hear from Tay a lot today, 5 million subscribers have technically, their funds were vanished. Also, be careful from fake applications. There's a lot of fake applications, so make sure not to fall in this. We have events that passed within the beginning of this month, which is on the 2nd and 3rd of November. It was also Women Leadership Summit. We have 17th of November Blockchain Forum Middle East, and happening on 23rd of November, which is next week, Global Blockchain Congress. So make sure to join. I will be technically in both of them, tomorrow in Blockchain Forum and Global Congress. So those are our leaders. Let's say hi. But before we say hi, I would love to invite you for Sunday. We are organizing. We got the approval. We're working, and then we got the summit happening this Sunday. It's happening parallel to the Formula One. So which one is more important for you? For us, it was the decision, because we're aligning this to Lausanne. We have extensive list of speakers that we started today sharing. Very exciting people. We have a couple of CEOs from top-notch Cardano-related initiatives, so make sure to join. I will not tell you who. You have to join. You have to subscribe and then go to the event itself for you to find out. So let me stop sharing and then jump to our guests. Who do we have? Okay, Nagham is here, and then Noor will hopefully join us within a minute or so. She was with us. I think her connection is jumping. So we are here today. Welcome to Crypto Talks. Welcome to Dxtalks. Uh, First question: reintroduce yourself. You've been with us before, Nagham. We hosted you, and we will always lovely to host you. But tell us more about yourself, and we'll take it from there.
First of all, thank you so much, Rudy, for hosting me. Really, it's an honor. I love the X Talks. I like Crypto Talks. I love what you guys doing, and thank you so much for the acknowledgement and being a part of the top 25 women in blockchain and fintech. And I really thank you for the recognition. It really means a lot. My name is Nagham Hassan, and I'm the founder of Bintcoin, which is a Arabic crypto content channel, which basically introduces people to crypto. And I'm on a mission to let people know what is crypto and what is fake news, what is real news, and what's like the right ways to be in crypto.
Yeah, and I think we share such a message between us that we're trying to educate the masses, each one of us in a different way. Uh, Noora, you're on and off your internet. I think is kind of bad when you disappeared because I was pressing on and then she disappeared again. Tay, hi, you're on the platform. Welcome. We'll see you in a few minutes. Now, why should women be involved in such technologies, such futuristic technologies, I would say, because the futuristic has a big meaning for me.
Why should women be involved? Because as like this technology will affect men as it affects women. However, men are more dominating in the field, maybe because it was first introduced in the tech world and maybe not a lot of women are active in that world. But women should be aware of this new technology and how how it's going to affect their lives, because it is going to affect their lives. So knowing about it early gives a person an advantage in this new emerging technology, and there's a lot of opportunities there. So that's why I believe women should be aware of it.
Let me host Noora. Hi, Noora.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I got disconnected. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you have a bad network where you are.
No, I changed the wife now, which should be fine.
Hopefully. Noora, would you also introduce yourself to our audience so that they know you better? You know what you do.
Thank you. So much for this, and I'm very humbled to be top 20 blockchain women lead and impact in the industry. And it's nice to meet.
Unfortunately, your voice keeps on cutting.
Still?
Yeah, we cannot hear you, but it's cutting a lot.
Is it better now? Still cutting.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Maybe change your microphone if you have another microphone, or I'm not sure if it's microphone or the network.
No, I removed the headset now. Is it?
Yeah, it is better.
Just a second.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. About that. What basically is work with Institute to provide personalized programs, individuals to teach them, educate them about technology and help them become entrepreneurs in the industry. So every student who our program will graduate with a business about how they will implication of blockchain they got throughout the program.
Yeah, unfortunately, Noora, I don't know what's happening. I would love that you reconnect if you want until we
Yeah.
figure out, because the voice keeps on, we can hear half of the words. Meanwhile, Nagham, yeah, I share with you the same thing, that that's why I mentioned the future. Because for me, this technology, it is the future. And then when I talk about blockchain, not about cryptocurrencies, even though it is part of the formula, but for me, the blockchain technology, it is the future technologies. It is the technology of the future. So if I switch that, also it works. But why it is the future of, technology of the future? Because I believe that everything in the future will be depending on, one way or another, a blockchain aspect of it. So what does that mean for me? It means that this is jobs, this is opportunities, this is businesses, this is ventures, this is entrepreneurs, this is small businesses, this is startups. It's an ecosystem, of course, investments, and so on and so on and so on. So for me, it's opportunities, and then we're talking in digital space. It's digital opportunities opening for everybody. And the beauty of all of this, you can do them at your home. You don't have to actually get out of your house. So going from this,
by the way, Rudy, I just want to add one thing, and that's, it's not only new opportunities. It's whatever field you are currently working in. It's gonna be impacted by this technology somehow. So knowing about it, it might also affect your career. So you have to know about it.
yeah, you have to. That's why there's no running away. So you were nominated on top 25 women of Dxtalks, and you got selected. Can you tell us a little bit more about this, so that more women can be nominated next year? We would love your support for next year, for more nominations. I got asked a couple of times, how did you select? I said I had zero involvement in this. So it was about 8 judges. I wasn't involved in anything.
Well, I believe, like, one thing that I found lately this year, when usually when I always look at my channel analytics, and I always compare the percentage of men to women who are following the channel. And one thing that I found out this year is, like, the percentage of women who are more watching crypto videos is becoming higher, like exponentially higher. And that's a good thing. That means that the ladies out there are they have the interest inside them is awake, and they're trying to find out more. So that's actually good. How they can it all starts with basically educating yourself and seeing how you can relate to this field. And from there, you see, how can I be part of this new market? And there's space for everybody. Don't think that, I don't belong there, I'm not part of it. The environment is very friendly, everybody's friendly here, and they're welcoming to new ideas. So it's easy to be part of this environment.
Yeah, let's.
Hi, Rudy. Sorry.
Yes.
I hope the voice is better now.
Much better.
Okay. Voice is better, camera is worse, but at least you can hear me.
Doesn't matter. We can hear you. This is very
Okay.
important.
That's good to know.
So tell really cutting.
Okay. I think I got your question. You want me to tell you about what we do, right? I think Rudy left.
I think so.
No, I'm here.
You're here. Okay.
I'm with you. I'm just highlighting you. Yes.
Okay, sure. So you want me to talk about what we do, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So what we basically do, we're focused on building awareness about not only cryptocurrency. There's a big hype, there's a big education and knowledge on cryptocurrency and NFT, because I think it involves money, but there's a lot going in the background, which is the blockchain technology. And this is where we focus on. And I think, Rudy, today you might have heard at the conference and with the keynote speaker in the beginning when he said we have the water, the ocean, where we can see what's at the top, but there's a lot happening under the ocean, inside the sea. And this is what's happening in the background in the blockchain technology, where there is a lot of applications that will be built up, especially in supply chain, digital identity, how we manage the data for all of the NFTs, the cryptocurrency, the transactions. And this is where we focus on as an institute. We want to raise awareness of not only cryptocurrency and NFTs, but as well as what can blockchain technology do for us, how it can help entrepreneurs, how it can help businesses offer better services in the future.
Yeah, interesting, and thank you for mentioning this. Now you got also nominated, and you got selected by the judges. Can you hear me clearly,
Yes,
or
yes,
yeah,
we
okay.
can.
It's because some people on WhatsApp are saying they can't hear me. So anyway, you got selected, or you got nominated first, and then you got selected by the 8 judges, and I would love to thank them. I will repeat their names in a few minutes. What was your feeling when you knew that you are one of the top 25, and what does that actually mean for you?
Okay. Is this for me or for Nadine?
For you,
Or
for
both?
you.
Okay. Honestly, I was very happy to know that there is someone who's recognizing women in the MENA region, because I believe this industry is full of opportunity. And I was very honored to be one of those people who are like chosen to be as a leader, because that will help me influence others to join this industry. Having this recognition will only work towards us bringing more women into the industry. So it really helps to be recognized part of a prestigious women, to bring even more women into the industry.
Great. And what's next? Now we are, and Nagham, this is a question for both. Um, of course, it's not related to the recognition. This is part of it, of course, but it's beyond this. How can we really get more women involved? Because out of the report that we discovered that there's only majority of the women coming from UAE, around 65 or 70% they are coming from the UAE, even though they are different nationalities, but their operations are in the UAE. And then the next country was Saudi Arabia, and then it falls. How can we get more women involved? Of course, from the UAE, of course, from the GCC, but from the other regions also, so that we can have more empowerment, more balance in that space. And this question actually is for both of you.
Okay. Nagham, do you want to go?
As you like.
It's okay. You go ahead. Go ahead.
I think, for example, why we see that there is a huge, there's more interaction from women or engagement from women in UAE and Saudi Arabia is because a lot of events are happening here. A lot of influencers are here. Like the country is more open to cryptocurrencies than other Arab countries. So that plays a huge role. Exposure. And I believe also if you look at it, really, it's not only women, but also like people in general from countries that do not support currencies, you'll see less engagement than countries which do. So I think to engage people who are not within the countries that are open to cryptocurrencies is basically education, trying to tell them that crypto is not only for investment reasons, or it's not that volatile, and there's a way that you can protect yourself from cryptocurrencies. Also know that, as Noora was saying, that it's not only NFTs and cryptocurrencies. There's a big technology that can be used to solve a lot of problems out there. So basically, it's just educating them that this new technology is not something to be afraid of, and you don't have to be a scientist to understand it. You can understand it, it's easier. So I think it's education and spreading it around.
Yeah. Noora?
I would pick up from where Nagham ended. Education, I think, is going to be a key factor on bringing more people from around the region, not only in UAE and Saudi Arabia and the Gulf. And the other element, I think people fear this technology, but they can, like, we need to simplify it for them to recognize that all what they need is an access to the internet to come up with real case scenarios and application, because it's like they, even if there's no ecosystem in their country that supports entrepreneurship, the beauty about blockchain is it doesn't matter where you live or where you reside. As long as you have access to these platforms, you can build something and create something of value that can serve your community.
And this is a key, I think, bringing education towards official education, not just education. I think what we're doing, myself, Nagham, and many others, and of course you on different aspects. But I would say me and Nagham, we are on the media fronts trying to bring this together. But we need more on the official side, on the official curriculums, on the official, schooling coming from school, not just learning coding towards the blockchain aspect, learning, those advanced technologies that are coming. Because I see myself, or I see other policies pushing for artificial intelligence in schools, whereas artificial intelligence is very, we do need it and it's a necessity, but it's actually also as a parallel languages, because they are depending on the blockchain, which one you are working on. And this is where we hope, in the future, where they can kind of not merge all of them together, but at least try to work all of them together to bring something new. So I would like to give you the last words before you go. And so if you have a couple of minutes of what, small advice, small, something that you can share with our audience.
One thing I would say, for us to see real innovation about blockchain technology, you really don't have to be from the technology background. Actually, for us to reap the benefits of the technology, we need people who are expert in the fields that they do. We need doctors, we need architects, we need real estate brokers. We need those people to come, and the education of blockchain, the knowledge is there. It's new. Everyone is learning. There is no one expert in this technology. But by bringing their expertise from their industries and then combining it with a tool and enabler called blockchain technology, this is where we'll see real innovations and benefits. So don't be afraid to join in this technology just because you don't have a tech background, because everyone is learning in this technology, and it's still at its infancy, and we're still like offered a lot of opportunity to grow and shape this technology forward on how we will be using it.
Very well
Great
said.
word.
From my side, like the ending thing I'd like to say is I'd like just to highlight on what's happening currently in the crypto market and all of the pain and the shock that's been happening for the past week. I just want to say that this is not what crypto is. There are bad actors in the field, and it's very unfortunate what's happening. And maybe with time, this will urge regulators to regulate this field in a way that protects people. But I want to tell people that we're all gonna make it. This is not the end of the world. And hopefully in the future we'll start seeing regulation that will help people. And that's all basically. And thank you, Rudy, for hosting us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sparing that time for us. I think it's very crucial. Having you on this platform, trying to inspire and trying to get more leaders involved into the space is crucial for me and crucial for us as a mission, because we really, I believe that in general in the tech space, that let's say there's 50% of men that are involved. What about the other 50% of women that can change the whole aspect of dynamism and the economy itself. So Noora, you wanted to say something
Yeah,
before?
actually, I want to highlight something. With us, when we're promoting our program, we actually see more interest from women into the program than men. I just think maybe women needs more time to take the decision to go forward, to go ahead. When it comes to men, they're just faster in taking action. So I would tell women, please don't fear. As long as you're in the right setup of building education and skill set, you'll have the confidence to take faster action than men, actually.
Yeah.
100%. And it's never too late. I think people say
Yes.
it's too late. It's never too late.
No, it's never too late.
Of course, it's never too late. Just to give you an example, AI took 70 years to become what it is today. So we are talking about AI, especially in the last 7 to 10 years. So imagine a technology like blockchain, which is only 14 years old, that was last week. It's still a new thing. It's still babies. We're still finding, every day new uses, and at the same time, new pitfalls. So thank you again, really, for
Thank
this.
you.
Noora, I think you didn't fill the form for the NFT.
Yes,
So
yes. I was so busy in the conference the past 2 days,
please
but
do
I'm
that
planning to do it now.
if possible. We will be dropping
Yeah.
the NFTs hopefully tonight, so that you can also. It will be by our dear friend and artist Shuruk Al Amin. Shuruk was really a great person to also volunteer her work and then push. She's already on the forefront of this topic, trying to get more involved and trying to be an inspiration and a lead in the region especially. And I would like to always thank her and thank what she is doing, and thank her for supporting the Dxtalks in bringing our first NFT, also dropping our first NFT in the space, where we really want to appreciate all of you by this small gesture and token. It can be a token because of appreciation.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rudy.
Thank you, and have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
So with that, let's jump to my dear friend Tay. Aloha, my dear friend.
حبيبي رودي، تحياتي لك ولكل المتابعين على Dxtalks. سوري انا I don't have a كاميرا اليوم، كنتوا تعذرونا.
Okay, we'll try to find a way to. We'll find a way. Okay. So the floor is yours إذا بتحب تحكي.
شكرا رودي مرة تانية. تحياتنا للجميع. صرنا تقريبا أسبوعين غايبين عنكم، بس it was out of my control. إن شاء الله الكل يكون منيح، وما في حدا من متابعين Dxtalks Cryptotalks تأثر ب FTX. الأسبوع الماضي شفنا يعني حدث بذكرنا بسنة 2014 وقت أمتيغوكس أفلست وأخذت 800,000 بيتكوين من مصاري العالم. ما حنحكي كتير عن FTX، يمكن الجرايد والأخبار غطت كتير من اللي صار. ريكاب سريع عن الأحداث ب FTX. وبخلال أسبوع واحد شفنا ما يلي. البداية بلشت مع بانك ران on FTX. الناس اللي بتستخدم هذه المنصة راحت على المنصة لتسحب الكريبتو يلي بتمتلكه، وتفاجأت انه السحوبات توقفت. بنفس الوقت حاولت باينانس يعني تساعد بهذا الموضوع، وعرضت على FTX شراء المنصة، ولكن بعد كشف الحسابات وعملوا شيء نحن بنقول له due diligence ارتأى انه لا، FTX ما عندها liquidity يلي مفروض تكون مسجلة على دفاتر الحسابات، وفي فرق بين ما يقارب 8 ل 10 مليار دولار من اموال المستثمرين او من اموال المشاركين بوضع مصرياتهم او فلوسهم ب FTX. بعد الديسكفري للميسنج كاستمر فاندز صار في حدث ثاني دغري من وراه، هاك على المنصه، 500 مليون دولار تبخرت. و نهايه هيدا السيناريو كان استقاله سام بانك فريدمان يلي هو الرئيس التنفيذي ل FTX. وحتى كمان FTX US أعلنت إفلاسها. They filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. وكمان ألاميدا ريسيرش. نهاية FTX و FTX US بعد ما شفنا النهاية، أنا برأيي هلا بصير عنا في وعم نشوف بداية سلسلة من الإفلاسات. نحن وعم نطلع لايف معكم، جيميني أعلنت وقف السحوبات على المنصة تبعيتها. بلوك فاي أعلنت كمان أو أشهرت إفلاسها. وفي العديد من الشركات اللي عندهم اكسبوجر ل FTX و FTX US وألامادا ريسيرش، الهيئة أو النتيجة إنه الإفلاس كمان يكون مصير هيدي الشركات. مثل ما كانت عم تحكي نغم، this is not the first time، مش أول مرة ولا آخر مرة، ومش هيدا هو نتيجة الكريبتو. هيدي نتيجة بعض الباد أكترز أو الناس يلي غلطت عن خطأ أو غلطت عن قصد بهدف السرقة والنصب، بعد ما في سبب واضح شو صار ب FTX. ما في حدا يقول اليوم بالتحديد شو صار في FTX. هيدا الشيء بده ياخذ وقت وفي تحقيقات لازم تصير. جلاس نود كان عندها تقرير حلو، وأرجت إنه بتاريخ أبريل 2022 FTX كانت بتمتلك ما يقارب 100,000 بيتكوين على البلاتفورم تبعهم. لتنزل هيدي الكمية بين جولاي وبين أوغست لتقريبا نزلت تقريبا 50%. وصار عندهم بيملكوا بالمنصة تبعيتهم ما يقارب 50,000 بيتكوين، لحد ما وصلنا شهر 10 ونص شهر 11 بيمتلكوا صفر من البيتكوينز. ونفس الشيء كان للايثيريوم. الايثيريوم ديبوزيتس كانت البيك تبعهم بابريل مليون ايثيريوم، يصير في ديكلاين ل 468 ألف بفترة حيران 2022 لتوصل هذه الكمية effectively 2.8 or 2800 قطعة إثيريوم بتاريخنا لليوم. والأكيد الهاك اللي صار كان غير معروف هل هو من موظفين FTX او هل هو هيدا هاكر خارجي من خارج الايكو سيستم تبع FTX. كمان بعد ما في معلومات عن هيدا الشيء. فينا نبلش بالاخبار. رودي و FTX اليوم under investigation in the Bahamas، مطرح ما الشركه مسجله، مطرح المركز الرئيسي، ومطرح تواجد كمان SBF سام بانك فريدمان الرئيس التنفيذي لشركه FTX. النقطة اللي لازم نوقف عنها انه هيدا التحقيق حيكون criminal misconduct، يعني من في احتمالية انه يصير في توقيفات بهيدا الموضوع. و the case is still في كثير من الصحافة اتجهت للبهامس لتغطي هيدا الحدث. وكل شيء اليوم عم نسمعه ونقراه من تويتر هو مجرد إشاعات، وبعد ما في شيء اتأكد لهيدي اللحظة. الخبر الثاني أنا ننتقل من FTX ل يمكن كمان هذا الحدث مرق تحت تغطية ال FTX، وما قدرت العالم تستوعب كمان قديش هذا الحدث مهم وكبير، خاصة لمحبين البيتكوين، لأنه وزارة الخزينة الأمريكية ووزارة العدل قدروا يحطوا ايدهم على 4.4 مليار دولار من ما يعني من كمية البيتكوين. فعم نحكي على حوالي 50,000 بيتكوين يلي هي تعتبر من البيتكوينز اللي كانت على منصة سيلك رود. منصة سيلك رود يلي هي اشتهرت بالسماح للعالم انها تبيع وتشتري الممنوعات مثل المخدرات والأسلحة والبطاقات المسروقة والهويات المزورة وإلى ما هنالك. صار في هاك على هيدي المنصة سنة 2012، وتم سرقة ما يقارب 50,000 بيتكوين من المنصة. بعد تحقيقات طويلة الحكومة الأمريكية قدرت توصل لمين هوية هيدا الشخص اللي عمل هيدي العملية. ومن 2000 تقريبا 13 ل بحدود مارش 2022 هيدا الشخص عمل شيء يعني كتير لقى ترحيب ضمن مجتمع البيتكوين اللي هو الهودلينج. So this guy he hodled his way بكل البير والبول ماركتس اللي مرقنا فيهم، وضل متمسك ب 50,000 بيتكوين على ليدجر ومحطوطين بعلبة تنك عنده بالبيت. ما غير بيته، ما غير عنوان سكنه، وضل محتفظ بهول ال 50,000 بيتكوين. وقتها تم توقيفه الحكومة الأمريكية ما قدرت تحط إيدها على هول المصاري. ضلوا تحت الكستدي تبعية المتهم لحد الأسبوع الماضي. من الأرجح أنه عطى البرايفت كي تبعه للمحققين وقدروا يفتحوا الوالت. هيدي الوالت فيها كان بالتحديد 50,676 بيتكوين، يلي بيرفع مجمل الممتلكات للحكومة الأمريكية من الكريبتو إلى ما يقارب 4 مليار دولار. فالحكومة الأمريكية اليوم هي من التوب 5 كريبتو كارنسي هولدرز، هي من التوب 5 بيتكوين هولدرز، واليوم عم تنافس ساتوشي وعم تنافس جراي سكيل فاند ومايكل سايلر بهيدي الممتلكات. سي زد يلي اليوم كان تحت الهجوم على الستيج من الايفنت اللي صارت بابو ظبي جلوبال ماركتس. اي دي جي ام كان عندها اليوم اي ثينك رودي ات واز ذا فينتك ويك اذا ماني غلطان. كان في احد الحضور او احد الناس اللي دعوها تحكي بهيدا المؤتمر هو شخصيه كثير مناقضه للكريبتو، وما بيآمن بوجود او بقيمه الكريبتو بالاسواق العالميه. نوريل روبيني هو اذا ايكونومست من جذور تركيه امريكي الجنسيه، وقال على الستيج انه في 7 C's for cryptocurrency، وهولي ال7 C's بيتمروا على كون الكريبتو كارنسي it is run by conman, it is fraud, it is يعني كل الصفات السيئة حطهم بالكريبتو. وقال عن سي زد انه هو شخصيه يعني قيد التحقيق اليوم بأمريكا بسبب ضلوع باينانس بتهمة تبييض أموال الحكومة الإيرانية بقيمة 8 مليار دولار. وتفاجأ كيف شخص ومنصة مرفوضة من عدة منظمين ومشرعين حول العالم قدرت تلاقي بيت لها بأبو ظبي، ويكون عندها حضور مسرحي بأبو ظبي، ويكون عندها حتى لايسنس بأبو ظبي تتداول بالعملات الرقمية. فبرأيه FTX وباينانس بنفس المركب، وكثير كان يعني unexpected attack on CZ، مع انه CZ كان عم يحاول يساعد الكريبتو ماركتس مؤخرا، وفي جدل حول الإدارة اللي تمت فيها لموضوع FTX، كونه CZ حكي in public عن نيته لاستحواذ على FTX، وبعدين قال لا نحن ما بدنا نستحوذ عليها، وكمان قبل قال انه نحن بدنا نبيع ما يلي بنمتلكه من FTT توكن، يلي كانت برأي بعض الناس هي التريجر او هي يلي شغلت عملية الليكويديتي كرايسيس اللي واجهتها FTX وبالنهاية إفلاسها.
What are the 7 C's of crypto? Concealed, corrupt, crooks, criminals, conmen, carnival barkers, and finally CZ, who's just on the stage right now. I was supposed to debate him a year ago here in the UAE. At the last moment, he decided to escape. He didn't want to be on the same stage as me. Guess what? 2 years before, I debated Arthur Hayes, CEO of BitMEX, and a week later he was indicted and ended up in jail because I wrote he was a crook. At your seat, who was supposed to be here just today? Kevin Leary was a paid hack for FTX. Good reasons. I hope that CNBC is going to get rid of him. Unfortunately, this is an ecosystem that is totally corrupt. Unfortunately, it is, and I think the lesson of the last few weeks is these people should be out of here. I can't believe that CZ and Binance has a license to operate in the UAE. It's banned in the UK, is under investigation by the US Justice Department for money laundering, $8 billion of money from Iran. And he's here on this stage, and he has residence in this country. The regulator should be thinking carefully. That's a walking time bomb.
رودي لأنك طلعت الفيديو. It was a big shock صراحة نسمع هذا الكلام اليوم، وخاصة أنه سيزاد كان موجود على الستيج just before روبيني was talking. من سيزاد رودي بنروح لريتش داد بور داد روبرت كيوساكي اللي حكي عن سعر البيتكوين وقال انه this is not the bottom yet. برأيه في بعد كراش لازم تصير، والناس لازم تكون حاضرة خاصة لمحبين العملات الرقمية، انه في بعد دب بدها تيجي. وبغض النظر عن سعر البيتكوين الجديد إذا كان $10 أو 12,000، هو يعني كتير متحمس لمستقبل البيتكوين، وعم ياخد كل الباتس، كل المراهنات يلي ضد الفيدرال ريزيرف، ضد التريجري، ضد the Biden administration, and he is betting on gold, on real estate and silver and Bitcoin. من ريتش داد بور داد، FTX أستراليا لايسنس توقفت، و FTX دبي لايسنس توقفت، FTX أبو ظبي لايسنس توقفت، وغيرها من المناطق حول العالم وقفت ال FTX لايسنسز. تقريبا في حوالي 30,000 مستخدم بأستراليا ما قدروا يحصلوا على مصرياتهم من FTX. ومنذكر انه كمان بعض الاشاعات كانت عم تقول انه FTX بهاماس اللي كان عنده بهاماس اكاونت قدر يسحب مصريات قبل اي شخص تاني بسبب الاوامر اللي اجت من الحكومه هونيك ليساعدوا المقيمين ببهاماس قبل اي منطقه تانية. هيدي كلها اشاعات. فعليا صار في سحوبات من بهاماس قبل ما العالم تقدر تسحب مصرياتها من غير دول، ولكن ما كان هيدا الشيء طالع بأمر من الحكومة ببهاماس. الخبر الأخير معنا لليوم من أمريكا والاس اي سي رجع دفش موعد النهائي لإصدار البيتكوين اي تي اف لجانيوري 2023. ارك 21 شيرز كان عندها ابلكيشن، كان عندها طلب ب يعني يصير عندهم رخصه ليتداولوا سبوت بيتكوين اي تي افس على ارك 21 شيرز، ولكن الاس اي سي يبوش ذا ديدلاين فور ذا ديسيجن لجانيوري 2023. كل سنه نحن بصير عندنا هيك مثل هيدا الفو انه اذا صار في بيتكوين اي تي افس سعر البيتكوين بده يرتفع كثير بالعالي، لانه هيدا الشيء بجيب انستتيوشنال ماني وبجيب ريجوليتد ماني. ومثل ما شفنا مع اف تي اكس ريجوليشن اند انستتيوشنز، وانا هون يمكن شوي ضد يلي ذكرته نغم، انه نحن we need more regulation و regulators need to step in. يمكن ما كان في regulated company اكثر من FTX، اكثر من باينانس، واكثر من اي اكسشينج ثانيه. اكيد Coinbase is the number one in terms of regulatory approvals و compliance والقصص هاي، ولكن FTX كمان بفتره زمنيه كثير قصيره قدرت تقعد على نفس الطاوله مع اس اي سي، مع جاري جانسلر ومع غيرهم من المشرعين. وهيدي النتيجه، التشريعات والريجوليشن والقوننه ما حتساعد الكريبتو سبيس قد ما الكريبتو سبيس نفسه لازم يكون عنده ضوابط، ولازم يكون في شفافيه اكثر بالتعامل مع المنصات وحتى ببناء المنصات. فبالنهايه يلي ما بدنا نقول مجرم، ولكن هي فعليا جريمه يلي صارت. والكريمنالز اذا بدهم يعملوا شيء غلط ضد القانون بغياب الرقابه او بوجود الرقابه بيقدروا يعملوا هيدا الشيء. ان شاء الله تكون افتكس اخر عمليات النصب والاحتيال على المستوى العالمي يلي بتصير. ومثل ما انا دائما كنت عم اقول من الاسبوع الماضي لليوم لكل الناس اللي كنا عم نحكي معها بهذا الموضوع، انه بال 2014 البيتكوين وصل لل 1100 دولار بفبراير 2014 بالتحديد، لينكسر 90% بعد شهر. بآذار 2014 البيتكوين وصل سعره لل 111 دولار، يعني عم نحكي 90% هبوط بالاسعار. صار في بانيك على مستوى العالم كمان بسبب امتي جوكس 800 الف بيتكوين، منه رقم سهل. واليوم معظم العالم نسيت هيدا الحديث ونسيت هيدي الحادثه حتى، والوقت كافي انه ينسينا اف تي اكس، بس ما ننسى القصص يلي نحن from day one على كريبتو توكس كنا عم نصرخ فيها. not your keys not your coins. دايما لازم الناس يكون عندها second option يلي هو non custodial wallet، يلي هو to control your own private keys، لانه اذا نحن ما عندنا access لهيدا الكيز ما عندنا access لهيدي البيتكوين. شكرا رودي.